Hello and welcome down onto the tech desk. In today's video we're going to be looking at another ExtremeRate mod, and this is an easy one because if you've ever done the Joy-Con one you'll know that how hard this is. And if you want to get into modding and you want to start modding a Switch or any other controllers or anything from ExtremeRate, this is a perfect place to start because it's pretty simple to do and pretty quick. So here it is then. So this is ExtremeRate, and what we're going to be doing is the kickstand for the Switch OLED. Really simple, nice one to start off with, okay? So if you started modding. So here it is then, so here's the I'll leave links down below where you can get hold of this. I might be able to give you a discount as well if you go and have a look. And this one I've chosen white just because I thought it would match my Switch. So I went with the white one, and inside you also get yourself a nice little mini screwdriver, which we'll be using. You get yourself a pack of screws. I've still got that sealed, obviously, because I've done this mod a few times on and off. I've never actually used these screws, so we don't need to worry about that. You get some more screws, and you get this kind of like guitar pick here. That's to help picking off some bits in there. But I haven't actually used this yet, but you might want to use that yourself. And then finally, we are going to use is these plastic bits that we take off from the inside of the Switch. You might get white ones, you might need the black ones from there, depending on what colour you've got. Okay, so that's what we're going to keep them, and we're going to put these back. There we go. And then the first thing you're going to do is you're going to pop your Joy-Cons off, because we won't be needing them and they'll just get in the way. And as I said, we're going to be doing the kickstand on here. It's only a few screws, so you don't need to be too precious about where you put the screws. It's just these little ones in here are little, so if you do drop them, chances are you won't find them. But like I say, there's some spare ones in here if you do. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take off this screw here and this screw here. And I think the easiest way if I do this is if I put this up to the camera and shine a light on it. There you go. Can you see the screw in there? There it is. And then if I flip it over, there's the screw there right in the center. So grab your screwdriver, undo those two and put them down to the side. Okay, once that's done, you'll see on either side where you've just taken the screws out, there are two plastic pieces here. There's a kind of plastic piece there and a plastic piece there. You need to pop these two off, starting with this top one nearest the kickstand. You pull that off, and then we'll do this bottom one. But so starting this one, what I found is the easiest way is just getting your screwdriver and just coming into the corner there and just popping it off like that. I've done this quite a few times, so mine's quite loose. So yours might need a little bit of force, but just pop it off there and then pop the other one off the same way. Kind of go in from the side and poke it up with your screwdriver. Keep them to one side. Now you'll see as well, now in here, there is another black plastic piece there. That needs to come off as well. Again, just get your screwdriver because the connecting piece is just under here. So just get your screwdriver in and just kind of like wiggle it free. Okay, and then you'll find that it will just come off. And then over to the other one here, down here, exactly the same thing. Just get your screwdriver in from the top or the side, and then just pull it off. With these four here, I don't actually need these because I'm using these white ones, but if you need them, just keep them to one side so you know where they are. Then if we look back onto the Switch, you'll see that there's two little silver screws there and two little silver screws there. All you're going to do is you're just going to pop those four off. Okay, and then once that's off, you can put that to one side, keep that if you ever need to replace it back onto it. And then grab your replacement piece, and it's very obvious which way it goes, so you're going to be screwing them back into there. So what you can do is you line it up with your Switch and get those two there and those two there screws back in with those four that you've just taken out. Right, once they're screwed in, now we're going to replace it with these bits. As I said, these bits you might need if you're going to be using black. If not, like me, we're going to be using these white ones. So separate them out, and then we're going to put these ones back on and these ones back on. If you look, they are slightly different. So these two here, if I show you, on the outside edge, they have this piece here. Okay, and on the outside edge, that has that piece. So I know that one's on the right and that one's on the left. Okay, so put them there. So the easiest way I found of doing this is, see this hole in the dock there, is getting the piece, you know, for the right hand side, is getting it into there, pushing up towards the buckle, and then just folding it up onto the buckle like that. And then similarly with the other side, getting this piece, putting it in that hole and then folding onto the buckle, okay? So putting it in that hole there, kind of wiggling it around, make sure it fits, and then pushing it up onto the buckle like that. Okay, might take a little bit of getting used to. It's a little bit fiddly, but you kind of get the hang of it. It's dead easy once you've got it sorted. So get it into that hole there and just fold it onto the buckle, and you'll see that they fit on there very smartly. Then next piece is these, and the way to tell for these is basically the screw hole. So you'll see the screw hole there. We know that's on the inside, so we know that's for that one. And then we've got this one here with the screw hole that we know is for that side. Okay, and this is just as easy. All you do is just put it on like that. Really, really simply, okay? So just place it on there like that. And then we've got to do those 2 screws. So do those 2 screws back up with the screws that we took off earlier. That is the kick plate done for the OLED. Let's have a look. As I said, loads of different colours. Go and have a look in the description. A really nice mod to get you going. The only things to be worried about are just be careful of screws just in case they strip, but you've got some spare ones in there. Just be careful of that. And it's a little bit fiddly getting these bits on, but once that's it, you're done. Okay, that's it then. Really nice, easy, simple mod for you from ExtremeRate. Links down in the description below. Please do like, please do subscribe. To the next video. Bye-bye.